Well, Dr. Casuel Pitts is with us here this afternoon. How are you today?
I'm amazing. I couldn't ask for a better day.
Yeah, that's always a positive feeling to have, I guess. It can't be negative. That's not possible.
Right,
Anyway,
right.
can you just describe what it is you do and just a little bit about yourself, first of all?
Absolutely. I'm a world-renowned entrepreneur. So I help individuals who don't know where they want to start, don't know where they want to go with their business. I do help a lot of celebrities, but I really focus more on individuals who really want and need the help in the entrepreneurial space.
Yeah. And is that kind of hard work to do, or do you still enjoy it anyway?
You know what? I think when you find your passion and what you love to do, it's not hard, right?
Yeah.
I think when you're fighting for something, it becomes hard. So for me, it comes so easy to me. I can step into a room, somebody can throw out an idea, and immediately I can put it together and make a business out of it, right? So
Yeah.
it's just a gift that God has given me. So I just love what I do day in and day out.
Yeah, absolutely. And I suppose if you're doing it day in, day out, then eventually you will get good at it and not find it hard if you found it hard originally.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, have you written a book as well?
Yes. My book I launched last year on my birthday, October the 18th, called Mindset.
Yeah.
And I knew that this book was going to be something that was going to be a need for individuals, but especially in the entrepreneur space, because one of the things that you have to have is a mindset. If you don't have the mindset of where you want to go or what you want to do, it's going to be extremely hard when you hit that barrier to get to that next level. So this book is literally like a cheat code in helping you in your everyday life, in your everyday business, and your everyday relationship. So,
Yeah. And is it fun to write a book as well?
whew, now you know what? That's probably one of the most challenging things right there
Oh,
is,
yeah.
writing a book. Getting the people to help you put it together,
Mm.
the editing, I think the most hardest part of that process was getting the actual cover to meet the requirements for Amazon and all of the other
Mm.
distributors, right? That was literally the most hardest part. Everything else I was kind of able to kind of verbally speak, and my editor was able to type everything up.
Yeah.
So other than that, that was probably the only challenge I had.
Yeah, that's interesting. Why is that so hard? Do they have really strict requirements on Amazon?
Woo, they do. They want
Wow.
it. I mean, it's down to the T. And
Yeah.
I can respect it because one of the things that they want to make sure of is that you're putting out quality, right?
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that it's not going to be something that's where the end of your book is going to be cut off or you can't see the words.
Yeah.
So I do respect the fact that they do have those certain restrictions and requirements in place because it just makes your book look that much more professional.
Yeah, I suppose mainly it helps them and keeps them have that professional image, but it also just helps you if there's a mistake that you didn't realise, I guess.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And you have achieved a Lifetime Achievement Award as well, right?
Yes, yes. So definitely want to give a shout out to our president of the United States.
Yeah.
Currently now, him and the vice president. I did receive the Lifetime Achievement Award. So excited about that. I just always say I give God the glory. He gets all the glory. So I appreciate that. I was chosen for that award because I know it's not an award that
Yeah.
everybody gets, right? So to be able to receive that award was definitely an honor.
Yeah. And what did you achieve it for exactly?
So part of what I'm doing now, entrepreneurship, right?
Right.
Being an entrepreneur, helping a lot of entrepreneurs. I do a lot of community work behind the scenes that does not get televised or showcased. That's not the purpose that I do it for. I don't do it to make people look at me differently. Like, oh my God, he helps people. I don't look at it. I do it strictly from the heart. I love helping individuals. I helped a lot of people who literally had no money go from nothing to actually something, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of it, for me. It's the happiness to see these other entrepreneurs succeed. So I've done a lot of that behind the scenes, going without being noticed or known. So to get that award for being an entrepreneur that I am was extremely exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to get recognized for the stuff that you love doing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So when you're not doing all this entrepreneur stuff, do you have fun things that you get up to in your spare time?
Well, my vice is, so I never had a drink in my life. I never smoked in my life. So my vice is video games, right? So Xbox, I'm an Xbox fanatic.
Yeah.
So I give myself one day out of the week, which is Saturday, to actually carve out where I don't do any work, don't take no phone calls.
Yeah.
I spend time with God, my family, and I take time for myself. And then, of course, when I'm traveling is also my other vice. I love to travel the world. I've been all over the world. The only place I haven't been is Alaska.
Oh.
So we're looking to go there. We're taking an Alaskan cruise next year, me and my wife.
Ooh.
So I'm excited about that, so that I can complete the journey of circling all around the globe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can do that in less than 80 days these days with air travel. You could probably do it in 80 hours.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's interesting that you mentioned you don't drink or smoke, but play video games. But I think I heard recently that there are some rehab facilities that are now incorporating video game addiction. So you have to be quite careful there.
Absolutely. Well, I'm not addicted, so
Yeah.
I think I'll pass with not getting into those any facilities.
That's what an addict would say. Anyway, where are we able to check out your book and all your entrepreneur services everywhere?
Absolutely. So I have a website, and that website is www.drcasualpitts.com. You can find everything that I have going on that particular website. Again, it's www.drcasualpitts.com. And you spell my name Casuel, not ALEL. But you can definitely follow me on all social media platforms. You get an opportunity to get a copy of the book, and just follow, the journey. I have a lot of locations that I'm going to be at for the end of this year. And then next year, I'll be on my book tour where I'll be traveling to 12 states, 42 cities.
Wow.
So excited about that journey on next year.
Oh, that sounds very exciting. And we'll watch out for the autocorrect when we type your name into Google.
Yeah. Please.
Well, thank you very much for joining us here on the show today. It's been great having you on.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you, Toby.